Welcome back to my channel, Darice's Daily Deets, where I discuss everything from fashion, beauty, luxury, a lot of luxury as of late, to lifestyle. And as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be covering an updated, honest review on how I've been liking these Jackie Aina Forever Mood candles. So if you want to stick around and see exactly what I have to say about these, I suggest you go ahead and do that because you don't want to miss it. But before we get started, if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have not hit the notification bell yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for, but make sure you go ahead and just hit it right now. It's free. And of course, make sure you are thumbs up in the video. Make sure you are commenting, engaging, because of course that's how YouTube is going to know what you guys want to see. That's how it's going to know what to recommend to you guys. So I just highly suggest you go ahead and start doing that if you haven't been doing that already. But without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay guys, so I have been getting a lot of comments, a lot of engagement on the video that I did about these candles here, the Forever Mood candles by Jackie Aina. So if you haven't seen my last video, I am going to link it in the description box because you want to go ahead and make sure you watch that because I'm doing my initial unboxing and my initial opinions of the actual new candle line that she's come out with. So I've since had a chance to burn the candle, and I know some of you were in the comments asking, can you please burn them? How did they burn? How did you like them? And all that stuff. So I thought that would be the perfect opportunity, or this would be the perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and just share my true honest opinions of how I've been liking the candles since I have had a chance to go ahead and burn them now. So we're just gonna kind of just walk through each one by one. This is going to be actually a super quick video, nothing too in depth because again, I'm going to just kind of get it straight to the point with how I felt about them. So I'm going to first talk about the one that I liked the least after burning it, and that was this one here called Cuffing Season. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this was supposed to be smelling like. You know what? Give me one second. I'm actually going to go ahead and just get the original box. Okay, y'all. So on the back of the box, they have a description of each scent and what the notes are in this one. So this one says it has fresh ozone, salty lemon, mineral citrus, heart iris, violet, and jasmine with a base of Douglas fir, rainforest moss, and white cedar. And let me go ahead and just sniff it just to see if I am getting a whiff of those notes or if I'm just smelling something completely different. So give me one second. I definitely smell like kind of a woodsy scent, but I don't know. Once this started burning in my home, I did not. I thought that I was really going to like this. And I think I said in the last, like in the first impressions video, that this was my favorite. No. I don't know. This, when it was burning in my house, it just had a very kind of like, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm being mean or that I'm trying to hate on anybody's work, but it just had like a very generic smell to it. It just, I couldn't even understand what I was smelling. So it says it has all that stuff in there. I mean, I could try to burn it again with those notes in mind, but for me just trying to just burn it just to get a scent going in my house, no. I mean, now, yes, these do actually really do, you can smell them. This isn't something where you burn it and you don't smell anything. So if you were looking for something that has a really good throw, these definitely do have a good throw because you can smell them. And by them being, you know, natural and soy, candle wax and all that, that could have something to do with why maybe some of the scents are kind of smelling a little, I don't know, different. We'll just use the word different when they are actually burned as opposed to when you're just sniffing them. But I don't know. It definitely just had like a, and it just didn't smell like anything I had ever smelled before. I even was burning it and I had text my friend like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck is going on, but this cuffing season candle is just not getting it for me. It smelled very just like it had a bunch of kind of like artificial fragrances in it mixed together just to come up with like a smell good candle. So I don't know about that one. So I didn't burn it very much. Now these candles, to be honest, in my opinion, they do get a very long burn time. Like I swear I was burning this candle for like 8 hours and I've only used this much. So if you're looking for something long lasting, yes, I can attest to the fact that these candles are really long lasting. But as far as like this smell here, it just has a very like, it's a very soft, almost like laundry detergent. That's it. It's almost like it has a laundry detergent mixed with like wood smell going on. And I'm not a big fan of that. And I don't think I really, and I don't know, again, when I first initially smelled it, I think I just was going off of that. But once it really started, like the aroma started picking up in my home, and like I had like kind of left out the door and came back in, I was not a fan of this. I said, oh no, 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 no. But yeah, as far as like the burn time and all that, I really will say that I have been very impressed with the amount of time that you get out of these candles. I'm like, wow, they do burn evenly. It's not all over, you know how sometimes it's uneven. So I do like the fact that it's even and that it did have a really good burn time on this one. So that's my first initial review on cuffing season. And I've only burned 2 of them, by the way, because the other 2 I didn't care for, and I honestly gave one away as a gift already and she loved it. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say I don't recommend this one unless you're into that. But for me, it's just not, I'm not a fan. Another one that I honestly can tolerate, this isn't like my most favorite smelling candle, but I can tolerate it, and that's Left on Red. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so as far as that goes, yeah, this one I definitely could tolerate it. It has like a more of a fruity smell to it, and I'll go ahead and just read you the notes for this one because I did not do that in the last video, which I don't know, I think I forgot that they were on the back or something. But this one just has tropical fruit. I said that I smelled something real sweet, some tropical going on, and then it had the heart was coconut milk, and the base was caramel. So I will agree, I smell all of that with Left on Red, and I'm not really mad at it. Like I said, it's just not one of my most favorite types of candles, but to be smelling, I'm not a super tropical fruity person, but I do love the mix between a coconut mixed with a hint of fruit. So I will honestly say that this one was pleasant. I did pretty much enjoy this one. As you could see, now I just said that I was really a fan of how these burned, right? But then I don't know, maybe I got a bad one, or maybe I'm doing something wrong with the wick. But then this one did all this in the inside. So the wick on this is weird. So it's like, I don't know if I could have possibly did something wrong. I know some people say they use wick trimmers and all that. I've never honestly had to, in my opinion, use that. I felt to get the type of burn that I wanted for a candle. So it never was something that I really thought about investing in. But I don't know, this one, even though I do like the scent, I like the burn time. Again, I like everything. This is the same as I was saying for the other candle. But it's like black all in here. The wick has kind of moved over to the right a little bit. Did anybody else have this issue? I mean, I don't know, maybe I got a defective one or something like that. But sometimes I kind of get a little afraid to burn this or even finish burning this because of the fact that I'm like, I don't want to burn my house down because this looks a little dangerous, to say the least. So I don't know, y'all tell me, you guys let me know in the comments how you feel about this particular candle. I just like I said, I did definitely enjoy the scent a lot more than the other one. Out of all of them, this is like my favorite. Some people, still say they didn't like it, but I mean, it just depends on what type of candle scent you're into. So this one had a great throw. It's still you know, it still held up. I could still smell it. The aroma was good. I actually really did enjoy this, but I don't like what is happening to it at this point. And I feel like I've maybe burned this maybe like 3 times and maybe like, I'd say 8 to 10 hour increments each time. So I don't know. I could possibly be doing something wrong, and let me know. I didn't get that same effect though with the other one, which is making me feel like maybe there was just something off with this candle. But let me know in the comments if you've experienced anything like this with these. Again, I mean, the fact that it has a lid, I do like that. You know, when it comes to actually blowing it out, the lids are my go-to for that. So that was still very helpful. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, overall, will I be repurchasing these? Probably not. The price point is just a little steep for my liking, and for them just to either not smell up to my standards, or for them to not even burn evenly, or I'm kind of chancing whether or not it's going to burn in a very I don't know, in a cohesive manner. It's a no for me. But if you, again, are just looking for something, if you want to be supportive and you definitely just want something that's going to last, that you're going to smell, you definitely will smell these candles. And they definitely, in my opinion, do last a good bit of time. So other than that, that's just going to go ahead and bring us to the end of the video. I don't want to ramble too much about them, but that's my overall opinion. Again, let me know if you have any questions, comments down below. And I want to thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.